As soon as you step off the train, or arrive on your bike, or get off the bus, happy memories begin at the North. Enjoy deliciously local food, interact with wildlife,
Flipping adverts.
winter-friendly routes, go beach combing,
God, you got to hate adverts sometimes. So with that, let me turn this down to here.
Let's make memories together.
Turn this up, and then we just play this in my head, obviously. Right. Good day, a good day, a good day to everyone in the land of the Neddy Weddy. Right, guys. Welcome. It's another day, another week. And ATR is right here. Rock the boat. Could hear myself twice. Well, you don't want to hear that then, obviously. How come it's been cancelled then? How come it's got cancelled? That's not good. The weather. Got cancelled because the weather. Oh, that's never good, isn't it? Okay, so we want to do first is aircraft. We want to have this on, ground power, and these two guys on. Get them going. Could not make it. Well, as long as the company's fine about it, what can go wrong about it, right? Right, battery. Give it a couple seconds. 1 and a 2. Logo. Douche. 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 We arm that. And then we want to get this guys going because it's cold outside. And that's all we have to do. Delta, Mike. Look at the wing. Look at the windscreen. Man. But the ATR, believe it or not, guys. Believe it or not, the ATR had an update. It's going to be interesting to find out how she forms in terms of the update. But all I know is we are here and should be de-icing soon enough. So okay, yeah, right, so with that done, we got no flight plan in, obviously. So with that, we need to do is we need to set our own fuel in and all that jazz. So we got 59% of fuel, so that should be enough. Right, so flight plan. There's no flight plan, obviously. So we need to do is make sure that we are on WebEye. Not looking at America. There we are. We are here. Okay, so navigation, that's fine. Okay, so go to the main menu. So, new flight plan. Route. Okay, so we're going from Zulu AAB. Where's Zulu? I'm half blind dead. So other than that, Phoenix, everything well. Everything well. I mean, since you're not going to the seaside, you have to postpone it, or you will continue working with the company where you're based at now. And if you're wondering where we are in China. Zulu. Yeah, working from home lately. Can be a good thing and a bad thing. Whiskey. Alpha. Kilo. Right, identify. So we will be doing is United Kilo Victor 3467 3467. Not found. Okay, we execute that. Okay, so regarding the runway we're going to use, that is going to be interesting. So where we are now, I think the best option to do is use 8. So we're going to use 8. We need to look at my charts. Give me a second, guys. Need to look at our charts. Yeah, what I've been doing is a lot of configuration with my flight sim stuff. That's what I've been doing. Well, most of the day. And then all the other bits and pieces to do. But regarding loading time, didn't make any difference. Hey, Dan's in the house. My tablet's got full of finger marks. God. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Just cleaning my tablet, don't worry. Well, before you start it up, make sure she's not connected and hold down the power button for 20 seconds. Probably won't start, to be honest. But you need to drain the power out completely. So you need to hold down the power button in front of your PC while it's completely plugged out for about 20 seconds to make sure it's completely drained out. New one. You don't have to go to that extreme. You don't have to go to that extreme. Well, that'd do, otherwise I'd be here all flipping day. Man, it's still not fully charged. What the hell? It's fully not charged. Right, let me open up my charts. And then we can find out which star to use. Well, I'm gonna go out and get a new one if it doesn't work. Probably just a memory issue, to be honest. Doesn't mean you need to buy a whole new one because of one little tiny issues. Right, unload. Unload. Okay. Well, we have to do this manually because the stupid sim with right new flight. Select organ. We are at Zulu Whiskey Sierra Hotel. And an arrival is Zulu Whiskey Alpha Kilo. Is that the one? The RAM sticks. That's what I'm saying. It's the wrong completely direction, for Christ's sake. What we're going to do is we're going to select the available runway anyway. Go from there. Right, we're going to use 8. select the departure. What we're going to do is use... we use the blue one, so it's 1 delta via none. We execute that. There we go. Cancel that. Right, we need to get that going as well. Get the engine started. 10% and feather. Oh, it's feathering. Get that to on. Get the blued on. That off. That on. That's fine. Right, so with that done, terrains for this. I kicked the wrong button. There we go. Light tools. Zulu whiskey. Seal whiskey. Oh, Zulu whiskey. Seal hotel. Doesn't exist. What the flip? Oh, that's why, because I got 2 doubles in. Right, elevation's 15,000 feet. 115. 0. Oh, 15,000. I said. There we go. Wait. $1.5. Right. Cruising level 15000. Max is fine. Okay, position. Identify, that's good. But we need to go to this page. Go to the radio frequency. Ice and detecting, that's good, that is good, that is good. Right. I don't think there's any ILS for this runway at all. That's on standby. That jazz. But the engine's running, which is good. The first thing I need to do now is making sure that I know where the flip I'm going. Right, we can work it out when we get closer. Unless I do the runway arrival now. Right, done. There. That's not going to help us by any means. Approach. That's not going to help us. Okay. Right, Delta, Mike. Altitude is 15.
Action. Naked bars made from fruits and nuts and... There's nothing else. It just says made from fruits and nuts. Exactly. Naked bars made from only fruits
Okay.
and nuts.
Get rid of these guys. Don't need them anymore because we've got the APU running. Aircraft. Rid of that. Clear that. And then we get engine B started. UO. I'm not going to have a problem getting there. My engine's running. That's MTR, that's set. Not going to worry about ILS. We can see. What we can do now is disengage the prop brake. Lead can come off. This can come off. 3, 2, 1 and maximum. There we go. Check that. Decast is fine. Master caution switches off. And we go back to the main flight plan page. Get the systems. Fine to me. Right. Jesus Christ, what's going on with all these obstacles icing up? Oh God, it's full of ice, man. Airco is full of ice. Must be cold outside. You have live weather one? You do too. I don't know what it's like that for. Right, nav. Taxi lights, wing lights, beacons. Don't need them on. Right, so. They're already on. Side windows. Keep them on as well. Need the de-icing on. I don't think we're going to get any ATC on here. I don't know how long this flight is, to be honest. 122. Right, let's do it, boys. Side windows, check, check, check. Give it some power. So 8 to my right. He goes. Oh, it's disappearing a bit. Hey Ian, good day. Taking this twin otter out. I'm just getting rid of the ice. I think we've got the ice thing on. Slowly. SimBrief doesn't recognise the airport code, so I'm going there blinded. It's interesting that some of these airports in China, the code or the airport code doesn't get recognisable by SimBrief. Even my Navigraph doesn't recognise it, and yet the airport we're going to is actually an international airport. That does not look like the Twin Ottawa. Huh? There's the ATR. Twin Ottawa? You said the Twin Ottawa? Don't know. Who said the twin otter? I didn't say the twin otter. I said ATR. Well, one way's long enough, so we're good. Yeah, good. Okay, landing lights can come on. Oh, you said I'm flying the twin otter. Oh, okay. We can't remember what I actually said anyway, to be honest. Clear that. We need to do is go to here. Big gas on. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be an interesting flight with no that one. Got the VS as well. Ready? IS. ID. Oh, do it manually actually. Come on, you stupid. Right, nav. Our nav is selected. Thank you. VS. I said VS. I said VS. Christ's sake. Put my FDs on anyway. Right, VNav is on. That's what we want. We're going to go straight on a Pacific heading. So we'll select the heading Doug. We want to go on this heading for a bit. Ilbo. Right, heading is selected. Then we can do VS. Nah, it's not going to work because I've probably got altitude on in VS. Well, I bet that wouldn't work in the sky. Right, UO, max that out, please. There you go. Right, 3, 2, 1. It's a long one way, so we're going to get as much as speed as possible. As long as we don't go over. Well, never mind, we're just going up automatically without me touching anything. Okay. Positive climb. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. You up. There we go. Okay, we up and airborne.
Don't sink.
Today, baby.
Don't sink.
Laps in. Be at 18 for a bit. Our first waypoint is intercept Kilo. Oh, it's that one. Pubya. Right, so direct to Pubya. Execute that, and then nav. Lights can come off now. think this part of China does snow a lot. Or it's being cold. Right, so we're going to Papu. That's a climb. And then target speed 180. And then fly blind. Just follow the way. Okay, we're losing speed. Dropped it down a bit. Seatbelt still on. Yeah. Seatbelts are off now. We're by for any. Nope. Okay, so is it a straight in ish arrival? Probably have to do a lot of circuits around. It kind of is, right? Kind of is. But it's near Wenzhou. So the closest airport near Wenzhou is Zulu Whiskey Whiskey Whiskey. Make it easier, just open up this web page and flight talks. Zulu Whiskey Alpha Kilo. Why they have to make things so difficult? Why? Please. Navigraph doesn't detect this airport. SimTool Pro Kit doesn't detect this airport. Jesus Christ. I'm flying almost blind here, and I'm not even following my nav. There we go, we are now. Now we come out to cruising. As long as we're heading west, we're fine. But I think the best option to do is open up to little nav map. Little nav map. For this, that's the best option. Open up little nav map, so I've got a little idea of where to go. And then we can go from there. And then we are cruising now. Engine should be rolling back. Okay, we go to File, do Flight Plan. Don't want to save that. Search for airport. Where are we going again? Zulu Whiskey Alpha Kilo. Huh? Didn't type that in properly. Zulu Whiskey Alpha Kilo. You got to be kidding me, even, hang on. Zulu Whiskey Alpha Kilo, there we go. I'll go and find it, and add that as a destination. And then from this airport, add that as departure. I can see myself now. I've got an idea where we're going now. And speed is 200. Okay, there we go. An IFR flight, and yet I'm doing both IFR and VFR, and it's pretty much a VFR flying, to be honest. So once we get closer, I'm just going to have to take full control of the airport and read what the nav map actually says. So with that, gates is 4, weather QNH is 1033, and runway length is not my concern in this aircraft, so that's fine, and it's tarmac. And regarding the elevation, 15,000 feet's good. I'm not going to hit anything. Nope. So what's the point of having another graph shots open then? Okay. Oh. Good evening. Don't know about call settings.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, it's going well.
Good.
Let me turn your stream off, otherwise I'll get double empire.
Yeah, it's a bit of a coincidence, but I'm going to these airports in China, and SimBrief doesn't have the codes for these airports. It doesn't have them in the database. This makes flying a lot harder. I mean, the airport.
Yes.
The airport I'm going to now, it's not like it's for general aviation aircrafts, because they can take commercials as well. So I don't know what's that about sometimes. I mean, a lot of these...
ZWAK.
Yeah.
ZWAK.
Yeah, that's the airport. That's where I'm going to. I mean, it does exist, because obviously I have it in the flight sim. But it's a bit of a coincidence that a lot of these airports in China just doesn't exist in the SimBrief database. So obviously Navigraph doesn't pick it up either. I type it in through Navigraph and it doesn't detect it either.
No.
So
No. If it's not in Navigraph, then you won't have it, will you?
yeah, little nav map's got it, and I can read all the information about it. So I mean, the aircraft is detecting the airport code, but it can't say what SID, but it doesn't display the SID, the star, or the runway.
Okay.
Well, welcome to China.
Yeah, the data is obviously not very reliable over that way, I guess.
Yeah. Even, I mean, P3D has it too, so... Well, should have, unless it's a different code, because I think a lot of these airports change codes. don't know. It says here that one-way 24 has ILS frequency, but I'm just going to take it manually, to be honest. So how's your day been so far?
Yeah, pretty good actually. Not bad. I haven't done a lot. Some invoices, some emails and stuff. I was hoping to get flying this afternoon and do my return from Melbourne to Sydney in the C-47, but I haven't managed to get the sim started yet. Because of other things,
Yeah.
you know, stuff gets in the way.
I was going to start early to get more flights done, but obviously that hasn't happened. I end up spending a lot of time sorting out my mods.
Oh yeah.
Have you completely hold down the power button to drain the battery completely, Dan? And it still does it. Yeah, and you plug it all back in to try and switch it on. Does exactly the same thing. So yeah, that's what I kind of expected anyway, to be honest. Dan's got PC issues, so his PC's not turning on. So when he powers it up, all he's getting is an orange flashing light. So it could be down to power supply or a memory stick. So it's got to troubleshoot the issues. Could be anything. What Dan really needs is someone to go over there, or he needs to find someone that he can give his PC to and say, right, I don't understand PC, could you help me out, or will you take this PC from my hands and fix it? That's what Dan needs. Someone in this area.
Well,
Someone in this area.
okay, so I found ZWSH. It's up in the high mountains, isn't it? The
Yes.
high northwest.
Yes, about
Country.
3,800 feet.
It's near the border of Keegan, what's that? Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan, something like that, up in the corner there.
No, don't put it in the skip, Dan. That's a bad idea. Put the whole piece in the
Kashgar
skip. No,
Prefecture.
I wouldn't do that. It could be a very simple thing, you know. I mean, obviously, just find someone that knows how to deal with PCs. Obviously, if you take it into a PC repair shop, they end up costing you 50 quids, and they'll probably look at it, troubleshoot it, and say, "Yep, we found the problem. Fix it. Boom. No problems." It's probably down. It's usually something simple, you know. It could be a bit of dust that's affecting it. It could be from the GPU. It's out of its mounted socket, and it could affect the interference. It could be the PSU power supply gone. You know. So if the power supply is gone, doesn't mean the whole PC's gone. You just replace the power supply.
Well, Little Navmap, my version, has found your departure airport. But
Yeah.
it can't find your arrival airport. It doesn't have it.
So P3D doesn't have it.
P3D V5 does not have it.
Ah. Yeah. Because mine does, but obviously Little Navmap reads.
Reads your database,
Yeah.
whatever database you are, but this is the one from V5.
So it obviously it means that the airport is fairly new. So it was basically built between the years before after P3D was made and before after P3D was made and before MSFS was made. Because the airport on here is completely default.
Yeah,
There's obviously a fairly new airport, I'm guessing.
yeah, could well be.
Unless it's a different code.
Yeah, yeah, it might be. They might have changed code, or where is it in relation to the start area? Is it east, west, south? How far?
It's... I'm about... It's in China, but it's from the northeast.
So it's
I'm flying-
north of.
I'm basically flying...
ZWSH.
Yeah, I'm flying northeast as we speak.
Okay.
And to the left of me is the borderline of that other country
Yeah.
you mentioned. I'm
Yeah.
going straight. And if I keep going at this heading, the airport will be there. I've just done a Google search of the code.
Yeah, I've got ZW02,
I'm looking at the...
Quichi, Q-U-I-C-H, ZW02. That's the only one I can see northwest of where you are.
This airport's been here for 51 years.
Yeah.
I'm on Wikipedia and the code is ZWAK, located in Onzo country, serving the city of Askew and whatever that means of the region of China. Formerly
Yeah, I've got
going-
Askew Prefecture here.
and it was formerly called Alpha Kilo Zulu Uniform. That's the old code. Askew, AKSU Airport. Huh. But it did have a name change.
Yeah. I've got
And I'm
the
looking-
Askew,
I'm looking at the images. It's got an A320 in there.
Askew Prefecture. Got an Askew, there's a VOR called Askew, AKS. And there's a VOR 11510. But there's no airport. Airport does not exist in this map.
Yeah, Google Maps is still saying it's reading the old code, Askew Airport. It's there, and it's been there for 51 years. Why it's not in the database for everyone, though? I just don't get it.
Yeah.
It's like China hiding something.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Speeding a bit, need to adjust it. What I have to do is a slight left turn and the runway is just literally direct. I'll be lined up with it. $57 miles. Take. So about 17 to here and then 15:33. That's fine. So once I'm about 15 minutes out, I start to descend.
Yeah, I found the airport. On Google Maps.
Yeah, yeah.
Askew Airport, there it is. It's just a white strip in the middle of, next to the
Yes.
Hongpyo farm.
It has four ramps, 4 gates.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've seen it in Google Maps, but it's not in the simulator.
Yeah. Askew's not the only airport that's not. It's not easy to get. The next one is Zulu Whiskey Kilo Charlie.
Yeah.
And then
I know where that is now. That is dead on the airport, that 1151.
mhm.
But there is no airport at all there in the sim. It's just nothing. Empty, dead. So there we go.
Yeah, it does exist for me, so... Well, I hope it does. And again, little navmap wouldn't detect it, so... Unless... The navmap saying file not found, file not found, file not found.
Yep.
Yeah, when I will check the world map, it does detect it. Well, how many people do fly this to this airport in the simulator? I'll probably be the only one.
Oh, in the sim, yeah.
Yeah, must be.
But there's many.
I need to do then is use my heading switch now. And myself to descend. Heading switch now. And we're coming up to halfway point. Yeah, has Adam looked at that mod you sent, or he hasn't said anything?
Not said anything to me.
I was considering it because it was got a lot of options on it, and it works in any simulator. So
Yeah.
the only downside is I think that software is a standalone program. It runs alongside of your flight sim, and you have to click record and whatnot yourself. It doesn't constant run itself.
Okay.
And then it calls the files onto what drive you want it, and then once it's completed, when you replay your landing, it basically reads off the files what you recorded from, and it plays it back while you're watching your replay. Not like the replay you have from the built-in P3D.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it's going to be a performance impact. That's the issue. Where as you're flying along, you're constantly recording it at the same time. So that's another resource that the PC has to do. On top of streaming. Time for food. Okay. They come in, don't even say hello, and all you say is time for food. Oh, welcome to you too, Brendan. God, blimey. God. We're eating. What are you eating for your meal? It was the discussion add-on link, weren't we, Brendan? Didn't realise that all your scenery comes up to almost a terabyte. I'm hungry, leave me alone. Well, get stuck in then. Hopefully eat something healthy though, you know. I think it'd be nice. Maybe a leftover chicken wing or chicken leg. Maybe a leftover curry. Or if you've got eggs, you can always make yourself an omelette. Got eggs. The ATR had an update last week, and it's the first time flying it with this update. Feels the same in a way.
Okay. CV library.
Keep saying that you need to get back and flying it, and yet you don't. So, if you want to go and fly it again, just fly it again. Don't keep saying you want to fly it again. Not flying it since it was released. Oh well. In that case, you're never going to fly it. I have a tour to finish first. Well, come back next year and you probably still haven't flown it yet. The Silk Road Tour. Yeah, my flight sim loads a lot faster now, Brendan, since I started using add-on linker. Even faster than before, believe it or not. Oh yeah. Not just loading from the beginning, but also loading into a plane. Just loads a little bit quicker. Doesn't have to load in 200, 300 gigs worth of data. Yeah, I need to landing elevation 3800. And that's correct. Enough fuel, yeah. Oops-a daisy, I forgot my strobe lights. I think. Right, mate, I took both sides panels off, pushed all wires and connections to make sure they're all. To be honest, Dan, my recommendation is completely unplug it, put the side panels back on, leave it and get someone else to do it. Rather than you stressing out, because obviously you're not a tech savvy person, just completely forget about it, leave it, have a shower, get wet, and then tomorrow work out who you can take it into, or maybe Adam can come towards you, because Adam did say he might drive to you, and get someone to look at it who has experience, who has knowledge, who he does these kind of things for a living. Get someone to literally check it out. And then boom, get it fixed by another person. And then just give the PC to them, give it a day, they will come back and say blah, 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 blah. It needs a new memory stick or a new power supply, or maybe you don't need any new parts, and then they can fix it, give it back to you, and then push the button and then fly again. That's all you need to do. Rather than you getting stressed out about it, just get someone to repair it for you who knows what they're doing. That makes sense, doesn't it, Ian?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. No need to go and buy a new PC. That's a bit of an overkill for something that it could be a simple little fix. Does his PSU even work? Might have died. Yeah, exactly. Could be his PSU. Could have go. But like I said, I just don't understand, mate. Monday might work fine. Monday night working fine. Wasn't fine. Went to put it on last night and nothing. Well, that's PCs for you. It's PCs for you. It could be just a bit of dust inside the PC. And as soon as you switched it off, that dust probably just floated, landed on something, and it just finished it off. PSU might be okay if it's like in the motherboard app. Sounds like PSU to me. Well, like I said, best thing to do is send the PC to a person that can look at it, assess it, tell you what it needs or requires, and they will fix it for you. The only way for the PSU only way to test the PSU is really dead if you've got a multi-reader, which Dan doesn't have one anyway. I mean, I do, but Dan doesn't have one. And then you can read the wattage of the volts that come out of the PSU. I do got a multi-reader. That's good, but like I said, I'd rather you not deal with it. I'm a man of many tools. Yeah, with a multi-reader, the biggest, thickest cable from your PC, the biggest, thickest cable from your PC or on your power supply will connect with the motherboard. And so you take the biggest, thickest cable away from your motherboard, and then you will have 18 pin cable connector. Now with your multimedia, you insert in the minus and the plus in the big, thickest cable where the 18 pins are, and then switch on the power supply, and then your multireader will read the volts. But then Dan doesn't know where to put it in, so like I said, you might as well send it to someone who can do it for you rather than you do it yourself. Unless you go on YouTube. YouTube's a fun place. I mean, I used to do that with a paperclip. I get a single paperclip. I put the paperclip in the power supply, in the right pin connector, and then I start the power supply up without having a motherboard or anything else. But like I said, the best option for you, Dan, would to take it into someone that will do it for you rather than you messing around. Otherwise, make things worse. Especially if I've got heels in front of me. Am I going to make it? I cannot descend because of the mountains. But yeah, like I said, Dan, just put the side panels together. Leave the PC on one side, and then tomorrow, before work or after work, find someone that can do it for you. Is it easy to re-eye the CMOS battery? Even with taking the CMOS battery out and putting it back in doesn't mean the PC will work again. Is it easy to remove the CMOS battery? Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. You just flip it out. Yeah, pretty easy, simple to get it out. Oh, you in here, Dan? You can hear me? I can't hear you, Dan. Doing that thing again on your phone.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Howdy.
There he
Hi,
is.
Dan.
Right, Ian?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. I meant to be flying today, but it's kind of one of those days where you get into doing other things, you know, paperwork and planning, and you get sort of sucked in to try and fix things and do things, and you don't end up doing what you wanted to do in the first place. But that's the way it goes sometimes, isn't it? But my situation is nowhere near as bad as yours, I believe.
I don't know what's wrong with this, mate. It's just flashing orange, the motherboard. But I've just
Yeah.
looked on Google. I typed in Asus Prime, my motherboard. What does the orange light flashing mean? And it says it's a power issue. Remove the seam, 5 minutes. Put it back, and it should work.
Not necessary though. Not necessary. It's not. It's a power issue that could also cause your PSU to pack up as well. Your power supply to pack up. It could be that as well. So.
Power supply was the pack up Empire. I wouldn't have a light on the motherboard.
You will have some power, but it won't fully have power. I mean, you can try removing the CMOS like it mentioned, and then completely make sure that the motherboard's completely drained off the power.
And then try it.
Yeah, and then
It's
try
weird
it.
to try.
I mean, it's nothing harm doing it if you can see the battery.
I can see a little round, like looks like a watch battery.
Yeah, correct.
That's it.
Yep. Make sure that you connect it from the wall first. I mean, unplug the power cable.
Unplug. Yeah, absolutely, completely.
Yes.
Don't just switch it off. Unplug it.
Because you don't want any electricity going through your fingers. My hair will be standing up.
Take the key, take that off. I'll get a little screwdriver.
Yep. Take the battery out. Once the battery's out, hold down the power button without the battery in it to make sure it's completely drained.
Oh my god, here comes the toolbox.
You know, you can always test the battery with a multi-reader, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, even if the battery was dead, you should still be able to fire it.
You
just
should be
won't-
able to
you won't-
fire it up, yeah.
You won't have the clock or anything like that. So that's kind of not the issue, I don't think. I mean, I'm not a technician, but
It's true, if the battery is dead, the PCC will be loading in.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
just,
you'll still get power.
The BIOS will just reset
Yeah.
to default and it will go straight into
absolutely.
BIOS.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially if you don't take the baby seal sticky off.
Yeah. Yeah, when you replace them. Mind you, my PCs never get old enough to warrant a change on those.
Lucky you.
I only change them. Well, probably the motherboard gets changed. Not every year, but every probably 2 years,
Yeah.
3 years, something like that. Whenever they bring out a new. Trouble is, when they bring out a CPU, generally they change the socket as well.
Yeah. So you need
It's
a
a
new
real
motherboard.
pain.
Yeah.
You know, why they can't keep the same bloody socket and just bring out a new CPU to go in the same socket? I you know, it's crazy, isn't it? They just want you to buy more stuff.
Yeah, unless
This AMD one, and I've had like Gen 4 and Gen 5 works in it.
unless you
all I
like me
have
and
to
keep
do
it
is-
for 5
is-
years.
Oh no, I couldn't keep it that long. That's a light year. That's a lifetime, isn't it? In PC
world, exactly.
in world, yeah, I'm like 3 or 4 generations old by then. But luckily, on the last one, the last CPU upgrade on the AMD, all I had to do was upgrade the BIOS, and that unlocked the new, you know, the new CPUs that you can use.
Look, these batteries downstairs. They're gonna go and put a new one in.
Say that again, Dan?
Watch batteries downstairs.
No, don't put a new battery in. No. These batteries are designed for motherboards. A normal battery won't work. It has to be a specific battery for motherboard.
Well, there'll be the code written on the actual disk when you take it out. When you take the battery out, you'll see a code written on it, and you just want to make a copy of that and get the same one.
The
Because it has
code,
to be the same voltage.
basically, the battery code is 2032. They're the codes you'd be looking at. 2032.
GR 2032.
Yes.
There you go.
2032.
So
Yeah.
You need one of them from a, you know.
One. I mean, I got
Store.
a set of 2 of those batteries, and it costs about 5 to 6 quid for 2. So you can get them from Tesco's anyway. Yeah.
Does it try and start?
But it's probably not that issue. I wouldn't have thought
So-
it's that issue.
Is the battery out,
But-
Dan?
Yeah.
once it's out, hold down the power button in front of your PC without the battery in and hold it down for 20 seconds to literally drain the power out from the board.
Put the little switch at the back on the PS1.
No. Completely, no power, no battery, just keep it completely off. Hold down the button without the battery and just drain the motherboard, drain the power out completely. And then once you've done it for 20 seconds, put the battery back in. Heading.
Do you want to get a new PC? So I hope it is. Fuck.
There you go then. Good time to do it now, mate.
Oh, mate. Only had
Good
this
time
D.
to do it.
It's
But do you need a whole new one? That's the question. You know, 'cause some of the bits they have may be perfectly usable.
Yeah, graphics card will be fine. All the
Yep.
probably the motherboard's fine, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, all the
And
SSDs
start
and
again.
M.2 drives will be all good as well.
Yeah, the drives will be good. The graphic stuff. But you want a new motherboard, new RAM,
CPU.
and a new CPU.
Yeah.
If you might be able to reuse the case and the power supply.
Well, if the power supply is gone, then I honestly and true they will get a new power supply anyway, because it's only got a 550 watt power supply.
Oh yeah, in that case, yeah, chuck that in the bin.
Yeah.
That'll be used as a doorstop, and get yourself, you know, an 850 or even 1,000. They're cheap enough these days.
I reckon I could put a power supply in this myself, you know.
Yeah, of course you could. I mean, the one you've probably got is probably not modular, which is unfortunate.
It's not modular, no.
No, because if that would be the case, you just unplug the cables from the PSU, unscrew the 4 bolts, take it out, put the new one in, replug the connectors in. But if yours is not modular, then you'll have to, you know, take all the cables that connect to the motherboard and all the, you know, drives and things like that, and the lighting. But you just follow it through; it's not a problem.
Okay, I'll put the battery back in now.
Yeah. Is it the way in? The battery is inserted correctly. Is it?
Yeah, it's got a plus and minus.
Back. What? Don't plug the power supply in, switch it on, see if it comes on now.
Yep.
Yep, absolutely.
What's the worst that happened?
The worst that can happen is not being switched in on.
It's the worst thing that can happen. Come on again. Yeah, it's still flashing at me.
Still flashing. Okay. So here we go. Still flashing, boys. Still flashing. Yeah, it's something to do with the power issue, because what's happening is it's not even booting into the BIOS, not alone powering it up completely. Like as soon as you get power the PC up, you switch on, loads the BIOS first before it continues, but it's not even loading the BIOS.
You have a fuse in the plug.
Hey?
You have a fuse in the plug.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
the
if that's
fuse-
gone, you wouldn't get the flashing light though on your motherboard.
Yeah.
It would be completely dead, no sign of life. But you are getting some signs of life.
Little bit of power, but not fully to the max to power the fully to get into the BIOS.
Mm.
I'm gonna find this airport. Well, I'm not trying to find it, but I'm getting close. What plane is it? This is the ATR 76 variant. I'm gonna put my landing gears down and then compare the slowdown.
500.
We are now 500 feet. Yep, this is the ATR, and I'm not even focusing what I'm doing.
Wait, mate, you want to come home? Do a bit, chill out with a bit of flight sim. Can you get this shit?
That's my aircraft now.
Oh.
My favourite plane is the TBM 930 or the CJ4. Yeah, oh. Yeah, I like I prefer the 850 to be honest. 850, the TBM 850. But I'm guessing you're on Xbox. Because those aircrafts that you mentioned, you only can get it on Xbox. Well, if you're on Xbox, they're the only planes you can get hold of, not like the 850. I'm guessing you're on Xbox.
Leaving him.
Yeah, I'm still here.
While I jump in the shower dead quick. Have a look for the power supply for me and send me it via on Amazon. Send it to me via Discord Messenger, and then when I come up the shower, I'll find it.
Yeah, no problems. You're on MSFPC? Ah, nice.
Just send me. You pick me one out that I need, and I'll buy it. Because I'm looking at this PC now, mate. I didn't know I could take the panel off the back of it.
Yeah.
When you take the panel off the back of it, you can see all the wires running up.
Yep. That's correct.
I can see where the main one goes.
Yeah, you have the thick one that goes into the board. You will have another the secondaries. The thick one will be for the CPU power, so forth. It's about 4 cables.
The CPU power one. I'll take this off again.
It'd be on the top, at the top right corner.
See if I do this. Take this off again. I've
Yeah,
got the light on it.
runway. Standard edition.
Actually, yeah, if I do this, you'll be able to see right into my PC. Yeah, do you see that?
Yeah. I see a black screen, yeah. You have big thick cable to the motherboard, which you see next to the RAM stick. You've got a cable going to your graphics card, and in far left corner, that's the another power cable for your CPU, and then you've got a power cable going into your disk drives. And that's about it.
Better now.
That's about it, yep. That's about
You
it.
see, there's the big one there.
Correct. That's the main power source for the motherboard. The other one to the left top corner of your car, of the motherboard, that's for your CPU power. And you got one going to the graphics card. And then there will be another cable going to the rest of the, your drives, like your SSD and your hard drives. And that's about it. So all in all, it's about 4 power cables to plug out. Hello Paul, what's up? He broke something today. No, his power supply is packed up. Why do you fly with your landing gears extended? Because I thought I was closer to the airport, and it turns out that I'm not, and I'm kind of lost. No, not really, I'm not lost.
If you pick me one out, Tim, I'll buy.
Yeah, they're not that expensive, so...
About 140 quid or something, aren't they?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, that's alright. Payday Brady. That's what I'll do. I'll pay 140 quid and see if that fixes it. If that doesn't fix it, then I'll spend.
We've got a spare power supply then. You know what? I put my landing gear up.
With a 40 series in it. But what 40 series do I go for though?
40, 60s, 40, 4070 Ti to be honest. The price.
Go for it. That's what you'd go for.
Yeah, 4070 Super. But then you're really pushing it because of your CPU. Yeah, CPU. So it's a tricky one.
Graphics card.
You
Sell
got
the RAM. If I got 600 quid for the fucking graphics card and the RAM, mate, then you know I could even take the RAM out of this and put it into my new PC.
no, because your new PC will have DDR5. That is DDR4. Unless you get a motherboard that supports DDR4, well, that's pretty good. But honestly and truthfully, your new PC would end up having DDR5 support. So you're better off not doing that.
Man's in a pickle. Goddamn PC. I've told you, Empire, haven't I? I've told you. Just like a friggin' woman.
And got two and post me one. Tell him.
Just like a woman. Just a little.
This airport's literally in front of me. Why can I not see it? It's
Oh,
literally in front of me. I'm looking at it now. At 5,000 feet, I still can't see it.
right, mate. I'll jump out the Discord. I'll speak to you in the chat.
Yeah, no problems.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit, buddy. Take it easy, Ian.
Cheers.
This airport, I don't think this airport is going to be here for me after all. Oh dear.
No, there's no reference to it at all on Navigraph or Flight Sim or anywhere. It's not in the sim.
Unless it's just pretend to be there. Who knows? Yeah, I'm not quite there, but still don't see it. What's up with the scenery? It's like Bing Maps decided not to work around here. It had VOR 115.10, yeah. I'm heading this direction and then I need to make a slight right turn and now boom, I'm right on the glide slope or the visual with the runway and should be straight in. But what's that? Is that it? Oh, one way's in sight. I found it. One way's in sight.
Yee, well done.
One way's in sight. Right, now I know where I'm at. You can continue for a bit. Yeah, one way's in sight. There he is. Hey! I don't know how I'm going to take off from here if the next one way, the next airport doesn't exist. This is VOR in the ATR, baby. I'm going to use full flaps. Slow down. Gears going down.
Where's Adam when you need him? Come on, man, get back
Hello.
from work. Jack, hello, mate.
Hello, Ian.
You said that and then Jack said hello.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a coincidence.
I am your saviour.
We've all got issues today. I was trying to get flying earlier from lunchtime, and I haven't been able to start the sim yet. Oh, and he can't even start his PC. Never mind.
Fine.
Get onto
Right.
flight. He's got power issues. Well, we think it's power issues, but we don't know.
What's up with yours, Ian?
I've got a scenery kind of glitch issue at Fly Tampa's Sydney.
Oh,
Yeah.
Adam's
I've
the
got a-
man for that then, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I'm trying to work out. Is this
I think
It's
he
in the
finished-
add-ons list, but it's not on the scenery library list.
I think he finishes at 8 tonight.
Oh, thank God for that.
But then
Get him
Tommy
in.
gets back home
Yeah.
because he works in Liverpool. He'd be a while yet, to be honest.
Works in Liverpool, but lives in Birmingham.
Well,
Yes.
yes.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
they have any next stores in Birmingham?
The
Jeez.
They probably do. It's just they probably couldn't get a fit in his local store. Probably only can get availability elsewhere.
Hmm. Yeah, well, you got to do what you got to do, haven't you? This day and age, you got to work, you got to travel. I mean, I travel all the time. I don't, my nearest place is 120 miles away in London for work, but usually go further than that. I don't live next door to work. Where the hell is this?
there you go. Look at my.
Fly Tampa.
Where's it gone?
Oh, there it is. Fly.
Well, how do you get a role in Discord? What role? A role?
There you go, guys. Check these scenes out. Oh,
Oh dear.
Right, what are we looking at? Well, your photos. Okay.
no, my screen. I'm showing it.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it now, yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, that's you. Is it live now? Flying?
Yeah. Just climbing out.
Uh-huh. Jolly good.
Stroby Worbies.
Jolly
The
good.
roles are automatically done. Discord. Yeah, the roles are automatically done. Based on what you do, the roles, you get the roles. Like if you're a professional pilot, you'll get a pilot badge. As if you do more flying. If you want to join a Discord room with the lads, well, you can join any one of them and you will get dragged in. If you want to scream, I don't have a scream role, unfortunately. If you decide to stream on Twitch, that's an automatic role. It will appear when you're live, and then as soon as you're not live, it will disappear. It's an automatic system anyway. Adam set his up to be an automatic system as well. Once it's all set up correctly, it works like a dream. That way people can join and I don't have to do anything. So we're going to stop here. Right, park and brake. Oh. Have fun going to Vanish. Bye. Huh? Vanish into... What? They don't vanish, man. You're doing flying too. Not a problem, so we'll catch you around. Made some sounds. Maybe. Bit more button though. Right. populated.
As soon as you step off the train, or arrive on your bike, or get off the bus, happy memories begin at the North York Moors National Park.
Okay.
Enjoy deliciously local food, interact with wildlife,
Right.
explore winter-friendly routes, go beachcombing, or be amazed by our dark skies. North York Moors National Park. Whatever you choose to do this winter, let's make memories together. See northyorkmoors.org.uk/memories.
Every day at Manpower, we find temp and perm roles for thousands of people. People like you who power the world of
Right,
work.
so I've got adverts in my head. Crying out
And
loud.
our talent agents and recruiters will help you find yours. Visit manpower.co.uk/humanpower today to find your power.
But yeah, Phoenix, if you want to jump in, I can drag you into the room anyway. That's not a problem. Okay. Okay. I'll just light up. Well, I would like to test my mic. Yeah, no problems. Jump in and we'll drag you into here. That's your mikey vokey. Right. Next code after that.
Hello.
He speaks!
Hello.
He
Hello.
speaks.
Hi.
Welcome in,
Well,
Mr.
thank
Phoenix Pilot.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Good mic. Good sound.
It was working yesterday, but it was repeating of myself. So I could hear
Okay.
myself, but I could hear myself twice, which was quite off-putting.
Yes, it will be. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you only need one source. You need to, you found out now, obviously, mute anyone's stream that you're on. Just have the one Discord open.
Indeed.
Good, you got it.
Hear myself all the time when I raid. Ugh, 3 times sometimes. Shocking. Anyway, Dan will be back and obviously we'll scream at his head. God, start a new flight. This is how I have my mic set up with my head. Yeah, well, you use a XLR microphone, Brendan, so no excuses. I can hear myself. To be honest, who wants to hear themselves? I'm sorry, but I don't want to hear myself. Unless I want to test my microphone out, I don't really want to hear myself. Okay, let me put this in. A lot of streamers. Everyone does their things in their own way, don't they?
Certainly do.
Save route. Just equals Adam. In. Would help if I book it. Right, it's a shorter journey this flight, so it probably takes me longer to set it up than it does to fly it. Oh, book. And make sure you aren't pickering and spikering. Yeah, I do that. Gotta listen back to see how deep. Okay, that done. Edit the flight plan. Go up to 10,000 feet. $40 minutes. $20 Zulu. Archer, ZWAK, Whiskey, Alpha, Kilo. Destination is Kilo Charlie. Right, is, route plan. back here was taking 50. In that case, we'll just go direct. Right, please to God that IVAO detects it, and it does. Second for it to load. Done. Yeah, there's a short flight. Okay. Okay. Right, so Delta Mike, get the altimeter which is off, we cruise at 10,000 feet. Not worried about the heading, and then the speed. 180. We've got enough fuel? No, we don't. No, we do, but not in terms of reverse. We oh, just add a bit more. Because rubbish. Payload works fine, but it crashes the sim and it freezes, so I have to do the old-fashioned way. Let's fix it, but I'm not going to give it a try. There we go. I've got enough. Right. Pop. Right.
It's a deep dive into their lives, and they pick 5 random questions from a box of 45 as we delve into their musical journey. Join me for How to DJ right here on Spotify.
Disregard that. Populate is not working, so with that I'm just going to start the engine up anyway. We've got no passengers aboard. Right, beacon. That sign is planning, everything looks fine. Yep. Get this flight in. Right. Zulu Whiskey Alpha Kilo, the destination of Zulu. W for wacky, I mean whiskey. Kilo Charlie. That. Right, so. Did a nav map? I'm going to go straight out departure, so it'd be 09. By none. Okay. And then the arrival, for Christ's sake. Okay, so it's not telling me this airport exists, so add as a departure. So I have to rely on the nav map. China, what are you doing to me? Kilo Charlie. Right, Kilo Charlie 08 for the arrival then. Set as destination. Perfect. Right, in 119 miles. Okay. And so we've got nothing for that. Okay, elevation is It's 15,000. Cruising at 10,000 feet. That is correct. Weight. The weight. Trim 1.1. Yak. Get both of these engines going now. And then crank. Number 2. Up. Trim is good, flow is good, fuel factor is good, blah 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 blah, flight plan in. Okay. Oops a daisy, my back door's been left open, would help if I get rid of these. External parking. Bring things back to front, so I killed some people in the way. That's fine. Boosh. Boosh. Oh, I saw at the heading there. Yes. And we set the climbers to 1800. That's set to TO. Checklist completed. It's not going to be cold out here, so I'm not going to worry about these being on. Back to starter position. Taxi lights on. That's it. Right, and backtrack to one way. No game on. How big's long? I need it longer than that. Not gonna risk using half the runway. Windy.
Right.
Yes, yes, out of the box, it will, Dan, it will.
Going for supper, seeing you in a bit.
Roger that, enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. Not bad price considering, Dan. The same one as mine. Same one as mine. Right.
thousands of people. People like you who power the world of work. We call this human power, and our talent agents and recruiters will help you find yours. Visit manpower.co.uk/humanpower today to find your power.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Gosh, it's windy. Ah, that's better. Yeah. Right. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh no. I'm gonna say, why didn't that gone down? Weird. That's weird. Huh. I was speeding a bit, but fine. Turn that off. Do 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 do. Right. That's better. Oh, that's better. I don't need this tablet anymore. Might as well keep it on charger. What did Brendan? Hey, Brendan, you're still there eating your gob? Don't need the tablet, so I'm just going to charge it up. You have din-dins already? Of course I have. I did ages ago. I had my yogurt. Hang on. It's an empty cup of plastic container. Had that when I was cruising. Oh dear. It says here, found problems, click for more details. That's fine. It's fine. What about the how high I was? All that jazz. Oh, look at my speed. I need to adjust the speed down, boys. We are going way too fast. Wait a minute. No wonder. We need to slow her down. You're overspeeding, boys. Let's slow her down a bit. In cruising. Nice sunny day. Right, this is a very short flight in a way, but we need to slow down. When it comes to top of descent, and we need to descend, it'd be too fast. To the point that we won't be doing any, we won't be descending. Elevation's 3.3. I need to read about this airport. $3,300 for the elevation of this airport, so we need to be looking at roughly around close to 5,000. Well, just below 5,000. I don't like this song. Let me what am I doing? Right, so we are 23 minutes to the airport at these speeds. Not too bad. If we keep at these speeds, it's not going to be too bad. God, that seat's dirty. But this seat doesn't go down. Shocking. Wait, doesn't go down? Tells you how to do it. I don't know what that's about. So it's a straight in departure this time, so if you keep heading at this bearing, not going to make any adjustment, just go straight. Vocate to, oh, 2 runways, huh. Vocate on the left. 2 runways, even though it's 8 left, 8 right. Okay. Seems to be it's a military base. Oh dear. Guys, I apologise, we're going to a military base. What does the code say? ZWKC. Yeah. We find it is a military base. I mean, convince it is. And it isn't. It isn't. Images. It is. Both actually. Part military and part civilian. Check flight radar. See if there's any planes going in and out. Yeah. Cool, yeah. Existing lines. Yeah. 212. Well, this looks interesting around here. Looks interesting around here. I need to... What's the weather like? One button. And say, why are we not slowing down? We almost got tailwind, baby. Tailwind. And that is going to be a problem when landing. Lippity floppity flap. Unless we go on to the opposite direction. I mean, that's... Yeah, that's an option. How long's the next flight? An hour. 45 minutes. Oosh. Next one would have to speed like a mad dog. And fly high as well. Murphy's just gone live. You got a question? Go ahead. Welcome to China. Chinese! Some parts of the world, it's interesting, right? Need to consider descending once we pass all this lot. Yeah, well, what is simple as I don't know what it is. You don't know, you meant to say. Well, I'm glad that you don't know, because I recommend that you don't even think about it. Jeez, sim, I wouldn't, that's a banned offence. That's a banned word on flight sim community, to be honest. But, to be honest, it's a good thing that you don't know. I wish I don't know what it is, but unfortunately I do know what it is. It's a place where you can get products for free, which is all not legitimate. It's not a legitimate. It is. It's a website you can get products for free, but you don't pay for it. It's all fake. I wouldn't call it fake. Oh, no, it's not a scam. It's just you don't own it. You don't buy it. Like for example, the PMDG 737. Yeah, legitimate. You can buy it, which most people do. Like I buy things. Simplaza. Yeah, pretty much. Simplaza is a place where you can go there, download this, accept the same plane, but you don't have to pay for it. It's like watching films for free. Like you can download these torrent websites to watch films. Very similar to that, where you can go, well, rather than just watching a film at the cinemas or buying it, you can go on these sites to watch these films for free. Exactly the same as that. They've been doing it for a long time, to be honest. It's not just Simplaza. Pirate them. Yeah, Pirate Bay. Pirate. Exactly. And they did it for X-Plane. Believe it or not, they did it for X-Plane, but... they're always going to do it. It's, unfortunately. So, I know that PMDG... and also Aerosoft. Well, actually, I'll rephrase that. Most third-party companies are aware of it. Yeah, naughty. Most third-party companies are aware of it. I had a message from one of the PMDG team, one of the founders of PMDG actually. I had a message from them a couple of years ago, or about a year ago. They are aware of it, and they're actually trying their best to shut them down. They actually got a legal... They had to get lawyers and whatnot, basically. They're working on it. They got lawyers and whatnot. Unfortunately, it costs the company money to hire people to shut them down. And so, obviously, it's still not resolved, so it's how it is, isn't it? But a lot of third-party companies are aware of it, and it's just crazy. Yeah, exactly. So they link other people's stuff. Exactly. I don't do it. I don't do it at all. I know about it. When people ask me about it, I don't like to explain because I don't want to go into their heads and say, yeah, go on their website and download, it's all for free. No, I don't recommend that by any means. I do not want anyone to do that. But there are so many people that do, you know. It's crazy. Crazy. There's so many people that do that. I mean, some of the guys that I know even do that. That's the worst part about it. End of the day, everyone's different. They choose to do what they want to do, so that's how it is, right? Is this the last flight? No, I don't think this would be. No, the next flight is a little bit longer, but I hope that I can get it done. But no, this is not the last flight. No, there will be a next one. There'll be the next one. I just need to do slow down. I'm on IVAO. Nice, you are. Have you heard of Join FS? Look me up. What's your well, I can't lock you up until I know what your call sign is. Have you heard of Join FS? 441. Give me a second. I just need to do is start to descend. Let's go about 1100 to begin with. So we're going to this airport now. Keep in mind, Carrie, that these airports I'm going to.
Hello?
They kind of doesn't exist in terms of SimBrief. UAL441. I've got web eye open anyway. Pilots. UAL441. Yeah, I see ya. United. Oh, you're flying in America. You're in America. You are in the United Airlines A320, and you parked up.
Oh dear.
Nice. That's a good idea, Dan. Yeah. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, actually. Even though you might not get a reply for the next 24 or 48 hours, but they can actually supply you a new power supply without you spending any money. So that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. The next code is Tango Papa. So where I'm going up to now, the next one is, if I know where my Twitch page is, right, let's do it like this. Yes, they do. They'll probably end up saying to you, Dan, is we can look at it, but all you need to do is we pick it up and we send it back to them, pretty much. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, because obviously it will save some warranty or not, but yeah. Just make sure that you, if any questions that they ask you, like did you change anything, upgrade anything, or adjust anything, just say no, I have not. I just left it as when I unboxed it. I never touched it. It's never been touched since I unboxed it. So, you know, just give them that hint. got private stuff on it, things, etc. Yeah, receipts and whatnot. Yeah, just have to wait for them to apply. Right, so these airports I'm going to, like I said, do exist, but SimBrief doesn't really recognise it. So if you are good at VOR flying, then yeah. Well, there are a couple of strangers that you can hand it over, but if it's in warranty, then go for the company. Definitely. Or we need to slow down in descent. Oops, other way. Have to wait. More power. And slow down. But yeah, good idea. So wait until they reply. I mean, to be honest, you probably won't get to read it until you get back from work tomorrow. So, do they work on weekends? Well, Saturday, obviously. Need to be at 4,000 feet there. But we're going to make it. Do we have a TCAS on here? Alright, set this to 4,000. It is at 4,000. Slow down a bit. How do you flight plan? What you can do is just clone my flight plan, and then you can edit it. However, you do need to edit it. I mean, obviously you've done a flight plan before. If you've used IVAO many times before, you know, you pretty much have an idea. It's just basically you can clone my flight plan, but you just have to edit it. Now we got adverts. God damn it. Once I'm down, I can sort you out. Once I'm down, I can get it going. Right. $4,000 feet. Lots of flaps. Manage the speed. Taxi lights. Do that in a way. We've got adverts running at the moment. Come on, flipping ads. Well, it does have ILS. Nice. Unfortunately, I won't be using it. Alright, what we want to do is put that up. But it's finished. Let me get down first. Reset the next flight plan up. Generate the flight plan up. Once I've done it all, then I can send the information over to you, and then all you have to do is just do some edits. All you have to do is do some edits to your thingy bob, and that's it. So basically, the aircraft type you're flying, and then type in your departure, your arrival, and in the route just type in DCT for direct. Just put in direct, and that's it. Make sure the time's set up correctly and how long the flight's going to be. The flight is roughly around 1 hour and 40 minutes, give or take.
Too low terrain.
Too low terrain? No,
Too low terrain.
I can put my landing gears down and slow her down a bit. because we should be in front. To be honest, we're still early yet. Oh, it's still 3 minutes out. Okay.
Too low terrain. Too low terrain.
No, we're not.
Too low terrain. Too low terrain.
No, we're not.
Too low terrain.
Stop saying that, you douche.
Too low terrain. Too low terrain. Too low terrain. Too low terrain.
It's getting closer.
Too low terrain. Too low terrain. Too low terrain. Too low terrain.
Alright, we need to use the heading.
Too low terrain. Too low terrain.
And baby. Slow her down. Runway's in sight. And then we just need to make a left turn a bit more. Slow her down. Runway's in sight. Landing gears. My aircraft. Minimum speed. Right, here's the runway. Well, had the autopilot disengage? (2021) March 2021. Yeah, you might be lucky. It's 2024 this year, isn't it? Another month left. Oh yeah, you're very lucky. You get it. Get it. Send it to them. You've got a month left.
500.
Yeah. Yeah, get it done through them, absolutely. Yeah, that is pretty lucky. Oh flip, we're too high, that's fine. Just like to read your message. What happens? Why are we too... No. What the hell is this plane doing to me? There we go.
200.
I'm losing it. The plane decided to go upwards suddenly. I think it's going up. It must be my trim not set up properly.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
What's the plane doing to me? Never had that problem before. Jesus Christ, I had no control of the plane. What the hell? I never had that before. It's just like the plane was going up and yet I had my nose down. It's like the autopilot. The autopilot's off. Jesus. Never had that before. Never had that before, what the? The autopilot was off. I was completely powered down. I was completely down the joystick and like down for the nose to go down, yet the nose is going up. I mean, I did felt that my trim was a bit meh. Oh well. We're down. Right, so robes. We're not going to worry about the parking brake at all. We're just going to taxi off this one way. And what to do? Decals is off. And there you go. Oh yeah, and you're back. You enjoyed your supper?
Yeah.
That's good.
All good, all good.
Good. Yeah, Dan's lucky. He said that he's got 1 month left on the warranty, so he's going to contact the company and go through them. So that's good news.
Oh, that's the best way.
Good
Absolutely.
news. Yeah. So, and since it's in warranty, you would end up maybe getting a replacement part, or end up giving them. They might end up giving them a new PC anyway. So.
Yeah.
So.
Just make sure he doesn't. He hasn't told him he's not opened the box or opened the side.
Yeah, exactly. Adam's here. Yay.
Hey, Adam.
Yeah, I told him that.
God for that.
I told him. Whatever questions you ask, just say, I unboxed it, place it on the desk, plug it in, and that's it. I never touched it.
Correct. Yeah.
Up the PPP. Right, so let me do my buttons and the PPP. Right. Back on. Off. That's all running. That's a mic. Boom. My man Adam. It's done. It's 8:30. We got 1.5 hours left, so let's get the next flight sorted. So give me a second. What I need to do now is put it together. Let me do is. Nope, I clicked the wrong button again. Huh? Son of a beetroot's lovely. ATR fun, I know. Adam! You're an ATR man. Got to love it and hate it sometimes too.
Captain, I regret to inform you that the chief flight attendant has been killed.
Really? Oh, nice. The map, flight plan. Yes, you said that. Oh, that's the 30th. Yeah, of course I am. I said that in private message, remember, Adam?
Yeah, come on, Emp.
Yeah, I said that to you the other day, Adam, by private message. Yeah. How many people do you need left? How many people you need left? And once it's done, I can do a short hop, whatever. 2 to 3 now. Okay, so you need to find 3 more people. Yeah, yeah. Oh, for Christ's sake. Oh, for Christ. Yeah. The next fight's going to be tricky. Oh, for...
You need to calm down, Empire, Nate. You're getting a bit stressed here now.
Hey? Fine, I'm fine.
You need to... No, you're not. You need to chill. Too much expletives going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Adam. It's getting Kenko and London stream.
To greet people. Well, if you do it on London Controller stream, you probably get a ban.
Captain Michael will do it.
He's already in.
No, he said he'll go and ask in Kenko stream.
Oh, okay. I might have to do this off IVAO because this airport's not going to exist. Destination.
No, Dan. Whoop the PPP.
Click this, add as Archer.
I'll take one for the team. I'll go get banned from London Controller stream.
I need to Google search this airport just some. Airport. It's there.
It's still not powering up, Adam, but it's still under warranty, so he's going to send it back and contact the company. That's the best thing to do. Absolute best.
Yeah, just wait until the company gets back and go for the company as it's sealed in warranty. Yeah.
Yep. This is the best way.
Yeah, it's 3 years warranty, and he has about just over a month left, so he's very lucky. Very lucky. Very lucky. W Tango Papa. About 122. Yeah, just waiting for the obviously the company to reply back first, and then he goes from there. And then they will give him further instructions. 50. That's exciting.
It's a deep dive into their lives, and they pick 5 random questions from a box of 45 as we delve into their musical journey. Join me for How to DJ right here on Spotify.
A completely different airport? I'll have to go back. sense. See.
What am I listening to? Somebody's got an open hot mic.
I don't. Yeah, who is it?
Jack. We're hearing whatever you're listening to through your mic, mate.
7.
Are you?
Yes. There's some sort of narration or some sort of audio playing.
Oh, yeah.
It's gone now.
All right.
Yeah, you've got it on your speakers rather than your headphones.
What was you listening to?
It's coming from the TV next to me.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. I saw it. Can you still hear it?
Nope, it's all gone now.
Cool.
We've got this. Oh, yeah, it's fine.
So Jaggedy, what are you up to? They're making my flight interesting. Yeah. So since Adam's in the channel, Ian needs your help now. Ian's got a situation that he needs to explain.
Yes, well, Adam, he knows about it. It's the Sydney scenery. I seem to have a layering or add-on XML kind of issue here. It's very odd. It's fly tamper stuff, and it's grayed out, so it means it's an add-on XML. But as far as I can see, it's not actually in the add-on XML list. So I've just created one. I'm just rebooting it. It's under add-on scenery, but there's nothing in the list, so that's a bit weird. But they do provide a script for it, an add-on XML. So I've just created an empty folder, copied it in, linked it all across, and now I'm just booting into the simulator to see if anything has happened. I did the Orbex relayering, resetting and everything, but that didn't do anything. Didn't make any. It's further investigation. Yeah, it's in the scenery library, but it's grayed out. So it's an XML. It's grayed out. So, but I couldn't find it in the XML, the add-ons list, which is a bit bizarre. V2. Sydney V2. I've just created an XML for it now and actually put it where it should be in the documents, under documents V2 add-ons, and done the link across to where it is, and we'll see. And there are several others in the same situation, but they seem to work. Well, they worked last time. I've not been to them recently, so that might be worth me having a look at those if I can get this one to work and figure out what's going on.
The chosen position is too small for your aircraft.
The XML list is in documents V5 add-ons. Where all the XMLs go for V5. Prepared V5 add-ons. Right, here we go. Let's have a look. Options, add-ons, library. Let's go and find it. Where is it now? Right, there it is. Fly Tampa, Sydney. Tried to tick it and it won't tick. It just will not engage. Options, scenery library. Sydney V2. It's there, but it's greyed out, but there's no tick by it. I can't actually engage it for some reason. Yeah, that's what I thought. It already exists, but I can't find it. It's not in the add-ons list anywhere. It just does not exist. When I go to add-ons, and go down. Yeah. Nope. Go to the add-ons menu. Yeah, I'm looking. Can find it. It's here, but as I said, I can't. It's unticked. Okay, so it's right at the bottom of the list. Sure, it's pointing. It's pointing to program files. Lockheed Martin prepared, Fly Tampa, Sydney. That's where it's. That's where the address is. So it's not actually looking in the add-ons folder, where the XML is. So it sounds like you need to come and I can share the screen and stuff later on when you got some time, and come and have a chat. We need to sort of go through it.
Plane's broken again.
I don't know what's going on here.
I look like I won't be doing this flight. Jesus. Plane's broken.
Your plane's broken?
Yeah, it doesn't... I find occasionally that the more flights you do, like fly, stop, fly, stop, fly, stop, fly, stop, over a course of a period of time, things just doesn't want to start up properly. Like terrains. I put in 15,000 feet, click it, meh, wouldn't allow me to, it's just gone back to that. So I'm starting the engines that you're supposed to do, and the screen's just stuck. It doesn't like to do a turnaround state, this aircraft. That's all. It doesn't like to do a turnaround state. So it actually happened to me the other day, and the way I fixed it was I just changed the gates and teleported to another gate, and it worked. But this time
Thank you,
it's
Adam.
not.
Cheers, mate. If you could, that'd be great. I'll be around. Yeah.
And the backside of this aircraft, the only way to resolve this is to go back to restart the sim. But won't have time to restart it. So you go to it's like the position, right? So in this position ident, last position, you highlight it and you select it. No, it just doing that to me.
Yeah.
The same when I put in my V1 speeds. Go into the V1 speeds, put it in, and exactly the same. It just oh, pickles. What it's doing. So which is adding another partner program. I can't start the engine either, Adam. I'm doing the right order. Yeah, get rid of the ident first. It won't even let me to start the engine. So we go up to here. Right, we will have everything's on, fuel pumps are on. We crank it. Start it up. Looks normal. Use crank or start 8. Go down here. Wait till that's 10% and then add the feather. Yeah. Not even moving. Not even moving. So yeah, babe. Yeah. That to manual. Kit. Letters. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Channel power's on, don't need that open. Nothing. Docking. Nothing. Do repair engine. Temperature is -11. Okay. That back to. It was going to be a 50-50 split for most people anyway if they do end up doing that. Right, let's turn that off. That's off again. Got enough fuel on board. Okay. Don't need to use the prop. Okay. Compass is on. That's gone low again. Got power! I need the power at the moment. Delta. Right, reset the altimeter. Okay. Let's crank it up again. Yeah. Not moving. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing in order. It's a stack. I mean, I can tell when it's broken, but oh, there we go. Now it's working. Now that part's working. Okay, so that means the weight will start to work. Not. There we go. Right, check the trim. Trim is set. Cruising 20 fast. Okay, trim is in, flow is in. Good. Right, flare. We don't need that one. Right, so we crank it to A. 3, 2, 1. Now. Now. For a second, seatbelts, turn that on. Okay. Put that back to manual. Now I'll start it up first, or we might have to crank it. More likely to be cranked. Yeah. When we get back, I will be long gone, Adam. You'll be back in a couple of hours. I'll be long gone anyway. In fact, I might be gone any second if this plane doesn't want to start up. Let me do a cold start. List options. Right. Performance, aircraft, cold start. That sounds terrible. Okay. Battery. Wait a couple of seconds. Scan 1. Scan 2. Logo. No. Doubts. That's good. Fine. That out. Should. Oh. Come on, screens, load up. Right, screens are running. Good. Go to A. Start. And nothing. Nothing. Okay. Had this problem before, it doesn't like turn around state. Oh, come on. Lead on. Cabin stays on. We got a fault here, which is the engine leaves the de-icing. That's not my concern at the moment. That's on. Yep, just full tank. Same again. The plane's back to front. Nice job. Yeah. Yep, the engines won't start. Okay. It's not even badging 1%. Keep these off. That noise is annoying. I haven't made that noise before. I put the prop brake on anyway. I'll try and crank it. Hide your blue. Yep. Okay. Okay. It needs a restart. Oh. In that case, I can't do this flight. Oh well, you have to postpone this flight, guys, until next time. Time I get this sorted and reload the sim, it's not going to be enough time to get it done. So, I have to consider redoing it another time. So, it doesn't like a turnaround state, even occasionally, right? Even the prop brake doesn't like Crop light. Sometimes the crop brake works and other times it doesn't. So there's nothing we can do about it. I mean, I can do is shut everything off to cold. Off. It should be... What? That's interesting. It should be making that noise when... I'm hearing a funny, weird noise, and yet the aircraft's fully off. I shouldn't be doing that. We should turn these guys off. We are complete cold. That's right. Down, that's down. Jacked. Put that on anyway. Right. Bit ground power. Both ends. Do it again. Battery. Seconds. Keep power. 1, 2. Okay. Engine. Have seat belts for both. Which pumps can get the B going now. Lights are off. Crank it on and wait for the. Oh, can't do that. Wait till the screens are on. Lovely. Okay. Right. Screens on. And necky toy engine still doesn't want to start. Even though I'd done it from scratch. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What are you doing, Mr. Planey Waney? Why don't you want to start? Yet, I can do the same procedure from reloading the sim and you work fine. It should be disabled. You do number engine. Now, plenty of fuel. Oil's fine, even though it's cold. Mine is 11 Celsius. Got a fault here. Let me reposition myself again.
The chosen position is too small
just
for
fuck
your
me there.
aircraft.
Right. Building's glitching out. Give us one button. That button. See, that needs. Wait for that to look. Pop light come on all of a sudden where before it was. Yeah, that's normal. Right. Dot. Yeah. Yeah. The engine won't start. Oh my goodness me. Hey, what? They've done some updates and obviously Even click ready to taxi button. Right, click on that, and the engine's still not running. What the hell? That button, you click on the button and the whole aircraft comes to life and everything is set, and yet the engine's still not going. And that was clicking that simple little tiny switch. So it proves to me that it's something wrong. The engines are not even starting up by one click of a button. Cancel. Do you want to close this program? Yes. Exit. Right, I'm going to look at it and postpone this flight. So there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can. What I should have done is restarted. Do 2 flights, restart the sim, and then do the other 2. But didn't have to do that all the time just to get the plane to work. So I'm going to postpone the last flight another time, which is alright, I suppose. It gives me another day to do some more flying, so at least I won't get bored for next week. So, all weeks out of it. Amazing. Now the question is, where can I send you guys over to? Gladstone Airport, just been released. Uploading time. It's raiding time, Brendan. It's raiding time. Who shall we raid on this fine evening? Or we could raid Two-Toe Murphy. Maybe he gets to be the 7th or 8th person to help Adam. I mean, it can happen. He streams on that night, so. Ampadu. Well, he got a DC-10, but he's Portuguese, so he might not understand him. So let me find someone who's flying an ATR. And talking of the devil, we got GeForce game ready drivers now available to download. Oh, of course, here we go again. The video releasing their drivers. Oh, ignore them. I do anyway. I do. The poster release a Java based on the games being released to make the new releases games a bit more, well, run better in the performance wise. In fact, they make it worse sometimes. Actually makes it worse. Scottish Controller. Alright, we're going to send you guys to Scottish Controller, who is doing, obviously, controlling. How about that? He's on IVAO too. Scottish Controller has, I think he's across my channel multiple times. Okay guys, I'm going to leave you. Love you all. And I will see you tomorrow. So, laters. Click my white buttons, and then we do this.